Welcome back. We are playing Three Kingdoms: The Last Warlord, which is a turn-based strategy game set in the Three Kingdoms Warring States kind of period in China, although there's a period called the Warring States period, so maybe I shouldn't say it like that. Last episode, we took out this city from the man who's been largely our nemesis, Liu Bao, and we are looking to ask him to kindly surrender. And we kindly asked Li Zhu to surrender, and that is this guy over here, or who was over here. He is still the prefect of the city. We gotta switch that up. If we take a look, there is something pretty significant that we gained when gaining him, and that is we got someone with a really high riding score. So now we can take place in the horse races, which was the latest patch, and we haven't taken any part in them so far. And so we are going to do that. Looking forward into this episode, we are largely trying to get Liu Bao to surrender. That's a large part of what we're going to be doing. And we might even push into Han Sui here. If we can get adjacent with Ma Kao, we can probably ask him to surrender up here. And so that means either taking this city or taking these two cities. And so that's kind of probably where we'll be. We do not want to take out Liu Bao by attacking him, even though we could beat him quite easily, because we want to get all of his officers, and if he surrenders, we will get all of them. Particularly, we are looking for getting Huang Zhang. And Wei Yan actually has an item we would really like, and that is the Book of Changes. Okay, so let's get into it. First things first, let's appoint a new governor in Li Zhu's city, because, well, Zhang Ji is way better governor. We're not going to move around these guys too much yet. We will at some point, but we're just going to leave them in there for now. And then let's see. There's something else we wanted to do. Oh yes, we are constantly forgetting that we need to donate to the Emperor. Because we have 20 cities, but we're quite behind on the 20 cities promotion. So, yeah. Alright. And I think we should, because we took over Chang'an, which had the Emperor, we should actually have the Emperor in our capital now, and he is right there. So I believe the way it works is we give him food and gold at the start of each turn, and he gives us a little bit of this Emperor favor. Anyways, so if we take a look at we can't look at the task report yet. Okay, well, we'll pass the turn. And then we'll send someone to Liu Bao to ask him to surrender again. We will probably just have to defend against him, and then once take out a bunch of his soldiers, and then he'll be willing to surrender. Fa Zheng. We probably don't want to do give away Huazin at this point. And we have to keep an eye on how much food is in this particular place, because it does not get enough food to sustain itself. Got a trade caravan here. Zhang Lu still hates us. Something we were thinking of doing was summoning all the trade caravans, and since we have a trade caravan in our city, we might do that. Yeah. Thanks for telling me Zhang Lu's there. So let's do that now. And we can have a bit of a shopping spree. Like, this trade caravan's so far away for the next one, and so once they're near where we are, they'll kind of linger, and we will probably get multiple shots at them. And so, and we have quite a bit of money. Money's not the problem. We're just gonna buy this, because we often use the 3 academic item as a sort of trade to get better item off of guys. Same with the bow. So birth magic is very expensive, but I am keen. I have a bit of a thesis, which is, if we take a look, we got Zhuge Yan, who is a genius. This is the first time I've ever rolled genius. We put 30 points into his academic, which if I pull this up, you should be able to see it. because my picture's right here. And this is the first time we've ever gotten a genius, and we gave birth magic item to Zhuge Liang before we did that, so I'm wondering if he came from the birth magic item, and if the birth magic item has a higher rate of rolling, you know, this, these things where, or it has a higher rate of rolling genius. Right now we're trying to look at our own officers, and I'm trying to talk and do stuff at once. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for buffs and see, okay, who would we want to use birth magic on? Like, who has some of these best of these? We actually have a lot of people coming up with Zhuge Liang's, already has his thing, so maybe we don't use birth magic on them. I think we'll actually hold off. It might even do Zhu wrong. It's probably not best. Yeah. Let's take a look. Just looking around, probably just ending the turn. Actually, we want to do diplomacy. We want to ask him if he will kindly surrender. Throw in the towel, sir. And we should probably see if we can get better search guys. Wang Can makes a decent search guy, but the problem is we want Wang Can to get a lot of experience, so we like to have him around for doing stuff. Don't really have better guys. I guess Yuan Hui is okay. But, let's double check that we have people awarded. We do. Another thing we want to mess around with is going after these towers. I guess we could do that now-ish. We are ending the turn first, but then we are going to take a look at going after these towers. Oh, we can only send from one city at a time? We need to send more officers here. And we definitely want Zhuge and Ling Bao leading both archers themselves. Okay, so we need to send more military guys to Changsha, and we'll take a crack at it from Changsha. This should just be an insta-kill most of the time. It is not. Wait, why is he having... Oh, because Zingren sucks. That's why. I was confused. I'm used to doing these quests with someone who has like 130 plus combat. Alright, surrender please. Pretty please. We're so close. We're gonna give him some food, I guess. Oh wait. Present. Do it from Young In. I guess we don't need Zuchu in the city. Zhang Ziyu, I think, is good at leading cavalry, which they need over there. They don't need anyone to lead bow units because they already have fairly good bow units. And then, oh wait, Peng Tong's good. And then someone who just has a high dual score, but is otherwise kind of sucks. Kind of want to do one of those. Because they are going to help Peng Tong out. Because when you march a unit out, so Peng Tong has a pretty high infantry skill, but he has low combat, but if you just pair him up with someone who's high combat, it creates a very strong unit. So, first thing, Liu still hates our guts. He will continue to hate our guts. We can defend Chang'an, even though Chang'an doesn't have a lot of troops, we can defend it pretty easy because we can reinforce from the pass. So, in a bit of a waiting situation, we're actually going to check the market for writing materials. But yeah, just in a bit of a waiting position for now. Accumulating troops in various places. Make sure that they have enough food. 500k is quite a lot. Jia Kui is a pretty good officer. Oh, we got a bunch of things activated, so let's take a look at captaining some of these guys. Chukanu squads. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Zhuge Liang has bonus to Chukanu. And where you can look is features, so he will get big bonus. But I don't know how much fighting we're going to be doing with Zhuge Liang if he's located in our main city, so maybe we hold off on that for now. I should have done this the other way around. Oh well. We're going to see about marching out of here once our new officers get there. Bunch of guys join the anti-Liu Zhang Union. Not sure. I think that means they won't attack each other. Not sure exactly what it does. We don't want... Don't like this current setup, so we're gonna do it ourselves. Okay. I guess we just won't use the crossbowmen. Because I think we'll use the crossbowmen with Zhuge. And then sort by infantry. These three are all pretty good at infantry. Zhang Cheng's good at bow. I think we're gonna want someone with cavalry though. Or how much light infantry can he lead? Quite a lot. I guess we should check the light infantry first. Yeah, so we'll give him the heavy infantry. And then... I think we went Zhu wrong on infantry. We are going to be simming this battle, because last time we tried one of these, they just did gobs and gobs of damage, and the sim was way better. So... Now, we want to give him Changying, so his combat's high. And then someone had really low comm. couple people. So we'll give Zuchu one chai. And him. And leave the governor there. I don't think siege weapons make a difference, but we have gobs of money, so we're just gonna... Because I think it's a pitched battle, technically. So we're just gonna put them in just in case. Oh, and we messed up, I think, because I think Pingtong might be our... No, I don't think... I forget who our intelligence, our wisdom officer is. Okay, it is autocalc. We are going to do reconnaissance. Reconnoiter. I think we want to do one that favors infantry. I'm going to put him on the outside edge. Oh, we can't do auto? That's interesting. I'm going to pause and I'm going to be right back. So we are back, and I'm not sure exactly how this works. I think the way it might work is if we, so we can enter the battle and then exit out and then have it auto-calc. Or we could try and fight it ourselves, except for, my understanding of how these battles work, or what strategy is good against these guys is, fire damage. And we only have one set of bows. And so I think we're going to have a hard time. We're just going to click manual and then maybe make contact and kind of see what the damage looks like, and then switch to auto-resolve if we're taking a lot of damage. I think that'll be how we play this. Just not marching up all the way with Zhang Ziu's horse unit, because don't want to get ahead of the pack. We could just march him up all the way and then just choose not to move him on a later turn. Yeah. Gonna check all our units' specials. I don't think Ping Tong's block will work on him. I think next turn I will use my abilities. Both Zhurong's and as well as guard on Ping Tong. Oh wow. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna switch to simming, because I don't think that we have a really good strategy here. In the face of that type of damage. But actually, no, I'm not even in range of getting, I'm not gonna be able to get any damage down beforehand. Alright. How do we do this? Exit. Switch to auto battle. And we are going to see kind of how this auto battle shakes out. Might just eat a ton of damage. Let's see. Okay, so we do no damage if we auto battle. Interesting. Certainly not ideal, but good to know. I always wish that you would get like a warning the turn before for these things, but I think we're in decent shape. Zhuge is our best. Have at thee. Let's see, how does our bracket look? Well, we're with Guan Yu and Huang Zhang in our bracket, so that's probably not very good for us. And where is our other officer? Wu Tugu is up here against Lu Bu. He probably gets outed at the round 1, so that's not good either. Yeah. Not a very good roll in terms of positioning here. So we are power and he is skill. Power is strong against skill, so that's good for us. That's one thing we have going. So we're going to switch all of these to power attack, and we are going to pray. We do take him down. Zhao Yun, interesting that he's gone to Gongsun. I don't remember him being on Gongsun Du's force, but he's on Gongsun Du's now. Alright, so he is also a skill, so we may have a chance yet. We just have to hope that his dodge counter, yeah. So he used his shoot throw in round 1, yeah. Huang Zhang's so good. And notice a lot of forces now have 2 people in the tournament. Star Sword's really good. And the reason why is there are fewer forces, so there's more room. Alright. So, we have to figure out... It looks like we can't have 2 troops attack the tower at once as well, so we're gonna have to get some really strong and experienced guys at some point and revisit that. Let's see, I think we don't have any horses going, so we want to change that. We're just gonna do 1, because I think we're gonna buy some stud horses, so... A little bit of a weird spot here. In terms of just, like, not knowing what we should be doing. Can we recruit these guys yet? I don't think we can. If we look at features... Oh, we can. So, I haven't fought with the Shu Royal Guard before, so I'm going to take a look at info and go to units, and this isn't the one I wanted. Go to info, go to troop classes, there we go. Take a look at Shu Royal Guard. So, let's sort by attack. Oop, didn't mean to do that. A lot of attack, a lot of defense. And they are spear type. Let's see about appointing Capitan. We don't have anyone who specializes in Shu's Royal Guard. We will give the Emperor his mums. I'm gonna start. When we do research, we want to remember what exactly it is we're doing, because the AI, like, for whatever reason, loves to trade to you, specifically, like, the tech that you're researching currently. It's kind of annoying. Alright. Well... We also just lost a bunch of units, so we're not expecting him to surrender now. Actually, let's double check that, because sometimes the game's a little weird. So, 50,000. And we have 50,000 troops, and only that many wounded. Okay, so it only took out... It just won't let us simulate the battle. Because we only have the wounded troops from Zhu Rong's unit who took a bunch of damage from the fireball. But I don't think this... I don't think this configuration is going to be good enough. Like, these boys to fight, but what we might do is we might actually march out from Yong'an, super long way, and do it. Okay. I think that we can get another one of these guys to make Chukanu squads. Oh, they can't yet. And then we are going to transport from Yongcheng, I think, has the armored guys. Yeah. Oh, some of the shy guys got employed here. Interesting. Makes sense. Just gonna pass turn again. So I think if we do this, it really tanks the loyalty of our guys, but then we get a really high ranking as well, and we don't have to pay tribute to the Han Emperor. We have a lot of units, or we have a lot of... It also, I can't remember if it makes it harder to employ guys or if we get infamy. I don't remember exactly what happens. I'm kind of tempted to remove him, though. Okay. We're going to remove him, and we are going to select Shu, probably. Because we are coming from the Shu region. Could also do Ba. Don't hate it. Can we do Han? We cannot overthrow the Han Empire. Because we are from the royal family. There's two Hans, I don't know which one to pick. Whoa, a bunch of people led mutinies. And left our force. So this might be a situation where we reload our autosave. I'm not a fan of all this. We only have one guy who's particularly disloyal. Don't like this 10,000 figure. And I wasn't really sure what would happen. Don't like just losing all of our guys. Or a bunch of our guys. Dangyan's also so good. Why does he have so many units? Do they all have a bunch of units? Yeah, they all just get 50,000 units. That's wild. Alright, so we're gonna load. I don't quite consider this a safe scum. We just didn't know what would happen. Interesting, though. Because we will want to overthrow the Han Emperor eventually, but I think we want to have, like, roughly double the renown when we do it. So... suppose we could also get 100 loyalty on all of our prefects. And the caravans are starting to come in, so we're gonna not do it. Zhao Husheng got a daughter, so we're gonna take a look. 1 year's passed. We're just kind of checking in on this guy, on this. Now, see, he has red academic, which means he has 100 or more academic, which means all of his other stats are going to grow quite quickly. Let's take a look at some of the ones that are coming of age right now, or soon. We have Zhang Ji, who will be next time. He's got okay farming and commerce. San Juan, which actually is going to be quite good. It's going to be in the 80s on most military stuff. The thing is he doesn't have high, or he has relatively high combat and valor. He doesn't have a high archery. We might want to boost his archery, but probably won't. Zhuge Guo, who is Zhuge Liang's daughter. Dong, he's not very good. This guy is decent. Where's the one where we put... This is the one where we put a few points into her academic. What we don't want to see is a high comm. We don't like that because we just want her academic score to be highest. That way she can marry and boost someone's academic. And let's take a look at new blood coming in. So, has a really high recruit. That's not really that useful. And then this one, high commerce, it looks like. That's it. Not too useful. But it is nice that we are getting female officers because they are good for marrying. Also, they can be good by themselves. It's not like they're automatically bad. Which is like, that's basically the case with female officers in the vanilla game, but the ones that are born doesn't seem to, the algorithm seems to treat them relatively neutrally, which I like. Because I can appreciate wanting to, you know, try and be historically accurate, but you also have dragons and phoenixes in your game, so I certainly don't mind female warlords. If you're talking what requires more suspension of disbelief, we are just buying a lot because we are super rich. And they're on sale. We definitely want to... We've had a problem of not being able to take people's bows from them. Now we have another birth magic we can buy. We're just going to pick it up. But maybe not buy it a third. I think the pike is a polearm, so that's maybe a consideration, but probably don't need it. A little bummed to not be seeing too much in the way of books and writing materials. Really hoping to pick up a lot of that. If we were playing with where our rulers get old, we would want to buy the life extension type items. That's something to look at, but we're not. Suppress Riot, and also Skin Beast, which we will send Zhang Ren, even though Zhang Ren's not as good as other guys. And we're I'm kind of trying to think how we're supposed to proceed here. promote, and then actually also take a look at appointing positions to our officers. I like sorting by effect and then taking a look. So Zhuge actually has quite a high infantry score. Zhuge also. So I guess we'll appoint them. And then sometimes I like to leave space for guys you might get later. Wutugu's a fine choice. And then Yan Yan is a bit interesting because, where is he? Yan Yan's also quite good at Archer. And so generally I would rather appoint like Archer on those guys. And so but Lei Tong is pretty clearly more of an infantry guy. But it's also not super great, so well, I suppose Yan Yan is already appointed infantry, so we could just promote him. We'll just keep him there for now. For commerce, yeah, our guys just don't have enough deeds in a lot of these spots. So we'll kind of skim through. Okay, here we want to, with the academic, it's important to get our guys up there. So Zhuge Liang, Zheng Zhao. I think Liu Ye is also one of our guys, but he is, well, might not be one of our guys for very long here. Because we're almost done scouting the map. So and we want Wen Can and Zhang Ran and Qin Mi. There's Qin Mi. So Zhang Ran here, or it doesn't matter because it's 3 academic either way. For tactics, I like giving it to guys who have high tactics, obviously, but I'm looking for Peng Tong. There we go. Just gonna leave these for now. Gonna leave the contacts for now. Cavalry, we are probably gonna give Li Zhu a high ranking in cavalry, but not super high. Yeah, man, he's so good at leading cavalry. This is one thing about this game that, like, certain guys that are generally kind of suck in other Three Kingdom games, like Li Zhu, like, just actually look quite good. And then for combat, we can probably see. You can make an argument for us giving Zhuge and Wutugu, because there are, like, dual guys, giving them this up here, as well as Menquo. I think Menquo we didn't even give infantry, so we will do that. Oh, is he not high enough? Does not have enough deeds. No, he does. So Archer, we have a lot of really good Archer guys. So Zhang Ren, oh, we have him on academic, so we don't want to give Zhang Ren that spot. But Ling Bao and not Sun Quan, because we want to give Sun Quan Shame. Okay, definitely over Zhang Yan, but Zhang Yan's also quite good. Probably Zhuge here, yeah. We'll give Zhang Yan one of these spots. Zhang probably a little bit better than Zhang Yi. The reason being Zhang Yan, I think, has a higher archery. And then I think we have Wang Ping. Still gotta give a spot to. It's quite good. There he is. And we can upgrade Liu Ye to Scout +5. I think we're almost done with scouting, so... Sun Quan, we want to have as high a rank on this as possible. Zheng Ji is... let's check his governance. Yeah, so Zheng Ji we want to have high flood. Zheng Zhao has academic. Huan Yu Ying, again we want to give flood. Zhang Ji, also flood. Probably just do one more down. Yeah. These guys aren't anything to write home about. Dong Yan is, though. Little miffed we didn't dump a bunch into Dong Yan's academic. He came out so good. I think we might have some high Navy guys. Oh, I think... I was gonna say Zhang Yan's gonna have high Navy. Not even that high, though. Okay. Send a diplomat out. Oh, let's send out Kongming, I guess. Not thinking this works, but it might work. We do have a few more soldiers than we had last time. I think over the course of like recruiting in different areas. Surrender to us, please? No. Just further and further every time. Well, we'll give you some gold, I guess, or food. This is the one instance where you need to use life extension when you have longer lifespans or you have the infinite lifespans, and that is when a woman gives birth and is dying post-birth. Wang Shuang. Love the name. He is also quite good. I believe he might actually be our dual guy. Let's take a look. His academic sucks. I thought his writing was going to be higher, but he is, well, I guess his, some of the other games he's, like, a lot better. I don't know. He's good, though, so. Well, there's a battle going on here. So AI just kind of generally sucks at consolidating. Kaohsiung Jiangjing Port with a huge force. Now there is no one in there, but kind of want to just fight a big pitched battle. So I think the correct move, we're going to talk about the correct move and then the move we're going to take. I think the correct move is just oh, I especially don't know because I don't know how it works with So the correct move, I think, is just give out the port. But we're gonna march out a unit, and then we're gonna march out support, and then we're gonna hope that it's not a naval battle. If it's a naval battle, we might auto-calculate it. We don't want Huan Yi to be the leader. This guy kind of sucks. We're gonna march out from Changsha. Ton of units, and let's take a look. Biao gets bows, Zhuge gets that, and we want Zhurong with Pengtong. Kind of don't want them on light cavalry though. And hopefully we fight this battle outside and not with a ship. We don't have any good ships. We will auto-calculate if we have to do it on a ship. Will we even get there first? Who knows? Oh, it was only 8,000. I thought it were at 80,000. Well, this seems like a weird kind of spot then. Where we're just gonna crush the crap out of them. Oh, we should have done the formation where we get more prisoners. We got plenty of prisoners anyways. He's quite good. He is also quite good. Oh, and he joins us. That's nice. We're gonna do standby because we want to make sure we take the port, and then now we do return. We could probably just march up to Jiangxia because he won't have the officers he wants to defend, but we won't. A little bummed that more merchant guys didn't stay around. I wonder if we could attack Xiangyang and not take it over, just try and get them to send out a unit to intercept us midway and then retreat afterwards. To try and get Liu Bao. We're gonna try that once Jiangwan comes back, because we're gonna do it from that city. He might lose. No, he's not losing. Alright, one moment. Alright, we are back. Sorry for the second interruption. Let's take a look. Alright, so we got some trade caravans coming back in. Background. Nice, we got stud horses. That's kind of one of the bigger things we wanted. And paper. So we will now we'll just unlock both these actually. don't think Zun Yu will ever leave Cao Cao. But he might. So we're gonna transport the prisoners and try and convince them that they belong with us. Or at least Zinyu. I guess we'll send out. Checking the troops and the food. I think Zhang Yi is here. Is he? Yeah, he is here. And we might have given him the elite crossbowman seal. No, we haven't given it to him yet. We're going to, though. And then we're going to transport from Chengdu 10,000 to here. And then we're going to move someone with high patrol to Chengdu, because they're going to be recruiting a lot of guys. And so they're going to need a lot of patrol to keep up there. Shai Hui seems decent, and I think he is in Yangqing. And because they're going to be recruiting so many troops and we're going to be transporting troops out, it seems like a good spot. And let's see, what were we were planning on, oh yes, attacking there. So we want to deploy now. And the thing is we don't want to actually take them out. Just want to take out their unit and then yeah. And then we're gonna see about awarding leaf. Could give Shaxi birth magic, that's kinda funny. Alright. Hopefully Cao Ren's not coming for us. And he didn't march out. Oh, he did. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna do this manually, I think. And then we are gonna retreat afterwards because we do not want to take his city regularly. We want to get him to surrender. Oh, I hate this map. The crossing the rivers takes like a ton of movement points or whatever it is. And so it creates like awkward pockets. I mean, like, the AI is easy to play against in this thing. Do they have a lot of bowmen? They kind of do. Which makes sense for Liu Bao. Also, we can't, like, catch them in the river, so to speak. Like, or we can kind of catch them in the river, but we don't have as many bowmen. But what I mean is, like, we can't use fire arrows on them when they're in the river, really. But we have much stronger guys. Like, this is a complete win. It's just a matter of, like, how many guys do we lose. And now we will send out a diplomat to Liu Bao. I don't think he'll be allowed to ask him to surrender this turn, but we'll see. So if you currently have units out, you're not allowed to do it. But our units will retreat by then, so I'm not sure exactly where they'll be. So trade caravan, buy item. I'm gonna pick up the bows, just so we don't keep encountering the problem. Bit of a disappointment. And then finish off this battle, and then ask him to kindly surrender. Be like, yo, my guy. Be really cool if you just didn't want to live anymore. Maybe we could have taken this guy out with bowfire. I don't think so. Pretty okay with it rolling out like this. Depending on how this goes, we'll make a decision where we want this guy. Actually, this guy is just going to be... And they're sworn brothers, so they should assist each other fairly often. And they do. Should be able to settle with the Pang Tong unit. And then we'll often get help because they are sworn brothers. I think I will taunt, use this counter to taunt this guy. He is the guy who misinformed our unit to begin with, so I think that that's especially good. Because if he's attacking, he won't be misinforming. Ouchie poo. Some damage. Let's start with probably this. And then that way, Zhuge gets to attack. Nice spot. They should assist fairly often, because they're sworn brothers. I guess blood's always so thick. So, use Ping Tong's ability. Now they can't move. Probably a better time to use that. I forgot that we were going to have it. It does make it so his infantry guy can't get in on an archer of ours. This guy will, but oh well. Such is the way of things. Wonder if it affects our zone of control. Looks like it doesn't. I will be right back again. Okay, we are back again. We gotta finish this battle and then try and get Liu Bao to surrender. Let's see, who haven't we moved yet? This guy. It's not letting us charge. We would like to charge, but we'll settle for just regular attack. Want to just get out of melee with this guy. And take out the bowman is nice. This guy will be stuck, so no need to give him something to do. Always a little annoying. We're gonna attack this guy, and the reason being we want to give Zhuge a move that's useful. I like to move him closer. No dice. We wanted to let him move and attack. It's okay though, they're just about dead. Yeah, he's not gonna. Well. Expecting him to run away soon. Zhuge probably doesn't have a good move in attack. I guess this is not terrible. This is kind of what I was saying earlier about the river being a little bit annoying. But it's it favors the side with like a lot of archers, which normally would be us, but he is playing with a lot of archers, so gonna shoot fire arrows. Don't expect them to light them on fire because he's in the middle of a river. So a little bit of kind of a funny spot where it's useful that we have this guy here. Maybe we should have tried to charge, because I think he gets off either way. Nope, he doesn't. So we might get one extra shot with Zhuge. No, we don't. Can't charge, just regular attack. And hopefully we've killed enough of, oh, what the heck? A little bit of a weird AI thing. I don't know if he can't escape off that edge or something, or how that's programmed exactly. I'm not concerned about just eating a little bit of damage. Maybe he needs to escape off this. I don't know exactly why he didn't escape last turn. But we are going to take him out this turn. And we are going to release every officer, release/employ every officer. Because we want to try and get this guy to surrender. This is why we're doing this little fight, is so we can try and take out some of his units. Almost clicked execute, that would have been a mistake. It's fine if we just actually click release on all of them. And now our guy will get there, but I think we will not be allowed to ask for his surrender. Oh, we are. Okay, so this is perfect. So we got Liu Bao to surrender. Yay. So, first thing is first. Oh. I guess we won't get to do a bunch of our maintenance stuff. Okay, so now we're going to get to start and see how it goes, because we have Li Zhu, who has 99, which I think is actually the third highest. So we're going to read the rules a little bit and see how it goes. Alright, 10 participants, so it looks like it's 2 rounds. One cuts to top 2, and then the other's just the final. Riding influences the officer's skill efficient. Power influences horse acceleration. Speed influences horse average speed endurance. According to horse features corresponding skills, only one skill can be selected in a race. Alright, let's start, I guess. So we have 99 riding and then a kind of a balanced thing. So we're gonna select him, I guess. Fragments of Long Yu. That's interesting. So not sure what we're supposed to click here. Okay, we click the main thing. I'm not sure what we're selecting here. I guess maybe we're selecting power, speed, stamina, whatever. Just have these numbers. I'm just going to select this middle one. I click to confirm. Game appears to be lagging or doing whatever. Okay. Do I have control over anything here, or am I just spectating? I tried to click this portrait, and now the game is lagging. Interesting. We're in third right now. Let's see what the game looks like on the OBS. Yeah, it's not like white screen like it is. Oh, no. Tragic. Okay. It's a little frustrating. Alright, so I'm going to relaunch the game and then I will be back. Okay, we are back. Instead of manually fighting that one battle, because we had to load the game, what we're going to do is we're just going to sim it, I think. That way, save some time and don't have to sit through it. We are going to take like way more damage simming it, but that's fine. Or we have to sim it actually now, because so the battle started before the turn, so it just automatically is going to sim, resolve, and then we will retreat. Hopefully Liu Bao will still surrender to us, and then we will do the horse. We will get back into the horse thing and see what that's about. Okay. We're actually just going to release them all. And return. And Fei Yi says, yo, give up. And Ma Teng gets taken out, which he didn't get taken out last time, so that's an interesting change. And biannual horse race is coming up, so I think, does anyone get 2 entries? No, there's 10 forces remaining still, so let's start. So we're going to select this. I don't know if we have an option. Before we had to click the verses to start the race. It starts the race. Again, not sure what these mean. I believe this is a case of poor translation where we're not really sure what we're selecting. We're just going to select this because we feel like it. And then... Okay, so there's some, like, timing element to the game. And then I'm guessing it will boost us if we click on our portrait or something. We are currently in first. Now we're in second. We're going to wait until our portrait gets to 100, and then we're going to click it, I guess. And now we lag out again, and we crash. Okay. So, appears a little bit buggy. We will come back and try one more time. Okay, we are back after already having taken over Liu Bao, and we got the horse race coming up. I wish we could save at this point between the horse race. We're going to try one more time for the horse race and try and actually do it. I guess I will not click on my portrait. We're going to click the middle one again because I have no idea what's correct. And then there's a timing thing. I think we want it in the middle. And we got speed leap, whatever that means. We are in third. Now, I don't know what clicking our guy does, but it's made the game crash each time. So let's try clicking the horse. That seems to make us faster. Oop. Alright, I'm going to click our guy and crash the game. Okay, so we are going to be auto-resolving this horse race feature in the game and coming back once we do that. Okay, we are back. This time we are just going to try and just click result and see if we win anything, because we are an entrant. So we're going to click result. Ling Kao won. He got this item, and we, I assume, got a nice little boost of some kind, or a nice little consolation prize. Okay, I think that will conclude it for this episode. What has happened is we did a little bit of consolidating. We experimented attacking this tower. It turns out you can't auto-resolve, so we are going to have to build up like a rather large force for taking out these towers with really strong officers, and I think we're actually going to do that from Yang'an, and we're going to march them either to this tower, or to this tower, or maybe even to this tower. To do that, kind of a little centralized location, and so maybe that's something we will focus on next time. We managed to get Liu Bao to surrender. Next time we will be going through his officers, moving them around, this sort of stuff, taking all the really good items from the ones who don't really need them, and that sort of thing. So that's what we'll be doing next episode. And as we get fewer and fewer warlords in China, the like dual stuff and the horse races will have more entrance into those, because it is partially based on how many people are left in China. Alright, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.